Actually, it's not a new song. I mean, it's on the new album, but it's an old classic song. If you have the chance to go through some of the records, you'll obviously records. I keep saying records. Like CDs isn't even in fashion anymore. Downloads. I don't know. Albums. There you go. That'll do it. So if you go over the albums, you'll always notice that, of course, it's all original compositions that we perform, but on every album, you'll always see one or two classic pieces that I love to sort of take it in and put this sort of Mediterranean twist to it. And this particular one is very special to me because, well, first of all, the writer and the singer is a Canadian icon, for starters. And secondly, he surprised us that when we debuted at Massive Hall in Toronto in 2006, the first time that we played there, he was in the audience. He actually came about 10 minutes before we went on. And it was so special because not only that he came, but he actually plays that same theater that we play in Toronto, and he's been playing it since 1967. So, I mean, he's the man. I mean, actually, he's coming to town. It's Gordon Lightfoot. He's coming to town next month. And what happened is, I probably did something I shouldn't have. I sent Gordon the song before we released the album. Well, a week before we released the album. And I wanted to know if he liked it. So, he called me a couple days later, and he did. He absolutely loved it. And I mean, thank God. Can you imagine? It would have been too late. But he did like it and loved it. And actually, my wife, being as astute as she is, she pulled out her iPhone and videotaped my entire conversation with him and threw it on Facebook 3 seconds later. Please don't tell him that if you go to see him. He'd think I was a loser for sure. But anyhow, it's our little humble version of one of the most gorgeous pieces of music that he's written, If You Could Read My Mind.